Hello everyone. In today's video, we will see what is population and community ecology. Population and community ecology seeks to understand the complex dynamics and spatial patterning of populations and of entire assemblages of multiple species across diverse environments and regions. A population is a group of individuals of one species that interbreed together in a particular living space. Members of the one species have the capacity to interbreed and produce fertile offspring. Community ecology is the study of the interactions between species in communities on many spatial and temporal scales, including the distribution, structure, abundance, demography, and interactions between coexisting populations. The community represents all of the living organisms and found living together in a particular area or habitat. Community, also called biological community, an interacting group of various species in a common location. For example, a forest of trees and undergrowth plants inhabited by animals and rooted in soil containing bacteria and fungi constitutes a biological community. Now we will see what is population density. Population density is the number of people per unit of area, usually quoted per square kilometer or square mile, and which may include or exclude, for example, areas of water or glaciers. Commonly, this may be calculated for a country, city, another territory, or the entire world. To calculate the population density, you will divide the population by the size of the area. Thus, population density is equal to number of people divided by land area. The unit of land area should be square miles or square kilometers. You can use square feet or meters if you are finding the density of a smallest place. Now, we will see what is natality in population ecology. Natality in population ecology is the scientific term for birth rate. Along with mortality rate, natality rate is used to calculate the dynamics of a population. They are the key factors in determining whether a population is increasing, decreasing, or staying the same in size. Natality is the greatest influence on a population's increase. Natality is shown as a crude birth rate or specific birth rate. Crude birth rate is used when calculating population size, which means number of births per thousand population per year, whereas specific birth rate is used relative to a specific criteria such as age. By calculating specific birth rate, the results are seen an age specific schedule of births. Now we will see what is animal natality. Calculating natality for animals has become an important part of the research for preservation of species. Studies have been conducted to determine whether a species may be going to extinct because of climate or availability of resources. Measuring the measuring the natality of a species during extreme conditions such as drastic climate shift or a decrease in prey density will show scientists the measures that need to be taken to keep that species alive. Specific birth rate is used when calculating animal natality. The criterion used is age. Animal natality is expressed as an age-specific schedule of births. This is represented by the quality of young per unit of time by females in various age classes. The age-specific birth schedule will count females that have only given birth to females. Showing the number of females that have been born relative to the previous generation will show how much of that generation may have the ability to reproduce. Now we will see what is plant natality. Plant natality is an uncertain factor to measure. The time it takes for a plant to germinate its seeds may be extended over too long of a time period for accurate measurement. Plants' natality is more difficult to determine than animals. The factors that make it difficult to measure are seed production of individual plants varying year to year. Seed production will also vary age class to age class. The seeds will become dormant for long periods of time before germinating. These are the factors which make it difficult to measure the plant natality. Now we will see the natality in humans. Calculating and concluding the natality rate of humans is similar to animals. Age-specific schedules are constructed when determining growth rate. It can be used to find the effects that environmental chemicals or toxins have on women of a childbearing age. Birth rates are helpful in making government policies regarding population growth. The birth rate is an item of concern and policy for a number of national governments. Some, including those of Italy and Malaysia, seek to increase the national birth rate using measures such as financial incentives or provision of support services to new mothers. Conversely, other countries have policies to reduce the birth rate. For example, China's one-child policy. Now we will see mortality. Mortality is the state of being mortal or susceptible to death. The number of deaths in a given time or place. Mortality is the state or condition of being subject to death. It is the relative frequency of deaths in a specific population is death rate. Mortality rate or death rate is a measure of the number of deaths in general or due to a specific cause in a particular population, scaled to the size of that population per unit of time. I repeat, mortality rate or death rate is a measure of the number of deaths. Death may be in general or due to a specific cause in a particular population or scaled to the size of that population per unit of time. Mortality rate is typically expressed in unit of deaths per 1000 individuals per year. Thus, a mortality rate of 9.5 out of 1000 in a population of 1000 would mean 9.5 deaths per year in that entire population. I repeat again, mortality rate is typically expressed in units of deaths per 1000 individuals per year. Thus, a mortality rate of 9.5 out of 1000 means in a population of 1000 would mean 9.5 deaths per year in that entire population. Thank you. In the next video, we will see what are growth curves.